Hey everyone, how are you doing? Today, we're going to try something fun and different, drawing an eye using colored ballpoint pens on gray paper. This is a unique experiment where we'll focus on light and shadow before adding color. For today's session, we'll be using a special type of paper called kochi. It has two sides, a smooth, shiny white side and a slightly rough gray side. The gray side is perfect for this technique because its texture prevents the pen from leaving excessive lines, making it easier to add highlights and shadows with white gel pens. This paper is enjoyable to work with and doesn't make using ballpoint pens too tiring. We'll start by working in monochrome, using black and white to map out the entire drawing. Once the base is done, we'll add colors on top. As always, the first step is to distribute light and shadow using a black ballpoint pen. The key to this technique is not to press too hard or use the darkest black immediately. Instead, work gently, creating a gradient of grays from light to dark. Avoid filling the paper's texture completely, as this will allow you to layer colors later without the paper rejecting them or the drawing becoming overly dark. Using cross-hatching, drawing lines in different directions, helps reduce gaps between layers and gives your shading more depth. Keep a tissue handy while working to wipe off any excess ink from the pen. Some ballpoint pens release too much ink, which can make your drawing messy or even force you to start over if a large blot of ink appears in the wrong place. Choose a pen that doesn't release excessive ink, as this will make the process smoother and more controlled. One of the great things about this technique is its flexibility. You can keep the drawing black and white or add your own creative touch with colors. Once the monochrome base is complete, start adding colors like brown, orange, or others depending on the look you want. You can go for a realistic style or experiment with abstract colors to make the drawing uniquely yours. For details like eyelashes and eyebrows, hold the pen like a pencil and draw each hair individually, following the natural growth direction. For very dark areas, go over them again with the black pen to make them stand out. If you're adding color, layering tones like brown or orange over black can create beautiful transitions and add richness to the drawing. Remember, tone is more important than the specific color. Focus on creating contrast and depth to bring the eye to life. At the end, use a white gel pen to add highlights. This is where the gray paper shines literally, because the white gel pen creates vibrant, realistic highlights that stand out beautifully against the gray background. If you were using white paper, these highlights might not appear as strongly, and you'd have to leave blank spaces for the brightest areas, which is harder to control. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson and learned something new. Don't forget to share the video with your friends. Leave a comment to let me know what you think, and give the video a like. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. See you in the next video. Bye.